day to all. I am Jazlain Sabapalang, a businessman, otherwise known as a private donor. Ka-traffic, oy! None of our relief goods will be able to make it on time. But if we hand it to the LGU, none of it will be delivered. Our words are often heard during the distributions of goods for the earthquake victims. As of this moment, relief goods are being administered by different individuals, causing disruptions on the road and further increasing the dangers of more victims from the aftershock. Thus, the DRRM Act of 2010, which prohibits acts like diverting, misdelivering, seizing, or misrepresenting relief goods, should be implemented rigorously as it maintains orderliness, avoids delays in distribution of goods, and prevents undesired accidents.
Good day. I am Hymeniah Fiona G. Ardaniel, and I am a Bureau of Fire Protection or police officer. Laws raise discipline among their communities. It has been taught to us since we were children that policies are created to protect and build a balanced society where diversity of individuals can freely exist. As declared in the RA 10121, otherwise known as the Philippine Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Act 2010, aims to consolidate our nation's government through maintaining stability while securing the safety of its citizens. This corresponds to the connection of disseminating relief goods in times of calamities from various sources through minimizing hazardous materials and spoiled commodities while upholding orderliness during the process of allocating essentials. Additionally, this lends to sustained and quick recovery of damages at the time of cooperation between the residents and administrators. Linking this with a Cebu incident report that happened, donors urge to use relief hubs to decongest traffic in northern part Cebu, whereas extreme traffic jams transpired due to donations going to the northern part of Cebu, delaying the goods we receive by those in need. Firmly upholding and enforcing the Republic Act number 10121 solidifies teamwork and ensures proper handling of aid that can promptly arrive to those who require assistance amidst danger, disaster, and vulnerabilities.
Greetings to all. I am Mariana Lacey Akipotibon, a dedicated traffic enforcer and an officer of the LTFRB. Rapidly transporting provisions grants efficient time usage and the flourishing of each person's well-being. Relief goods are materials provided from donators for those who are struggling to avail themselves of their basic needs for survival. As mentioned by Republic Act number 10863, also known as an act of modernizing the Customs and Tariff Administration, when dispatching supplies, only the destined end has the authority to receive and pay additional transportation costs and to be given an option whether or not they would like to prioritize fast delivery or a later arrival. Most philanthropic supporters choose to give precedence for the delivery to arrive earlier and then those in need a helping hand, thus paying for extra service. In connection with the Cebu earthquake survivors wait for aid as groups race to reach last-mile homes. This article's contrast as contributors decided to travel and give the relief goods directly to the ones affected. This addresses the avoidance of delaying, as given an opportunity to opt for a better performance through implementing a law where delivering of goods is ranked as important. Ultimately, better service and accessibility lessen the issues regarding the postponement of materials.
Good day to all. I'm Chesia Therese Amdikiliu, an NDRRMC officer and disaster analyst. I work to strengthen disaster preparedness and ensure immediate safety. Safety regulations achieve an environment where harm is minimized and members are obligated to follow. Guidelines are meant to be applied to ensure the health of all those involved in the society. In Republic Act number 11696 are commonly referred to an act providing compensation for the loss or destruction of properties and loss of life as resulting of the 2017 Marawi Sige, and appropriating funds, therefore, illustrating compensations and of ruined properties, especially to those families who were affected by natural disasters and were violated of their own rights. Relating to recent calamity that occurred in the Philippines, Cebu City, with a magnitude of 6.9 in the northern part of Cebu, where houses, malls, and even historical churches were destroyed with such severe earthquake that brought all Filipinos to unite and rebuild their society. It is known that not everyone has the capacity to financially recover their places, thus needing help from the government to reconstruct their homes. Therefore, law enforcement gives the citizens a chance to regain where they were once.
One of you, my name is Francis Josel C. Osorio, and I am a medical counselor. The role or the part that I was assigned to is the counterclaim. Many people may argue that it isn't desirable, as the main problem lies in the municipality corruption rather than the centralization of goods. While it is valid that people may worry over corruption, that is exactly the reason why the law must be strictly enforced. With the law in action, not only do the municipalities learn to perform their duties sincerely and with due transparency, but the individual distribution causes less damage like ongoing traffic and aftershocks risk, as of course stated by the Cebu 4th District. Therefore, addressing corruption through strict enforcement saves lives by ensuring accountability and ultimately enabling swift and effective relief distributions. Thank you.
Hello! Good day to all. I am Zalem, Blunch, and Bagahansol, and my role is a medical practitioner or a rescuer. Hence, the strict implementation of the Republic Act number 10121, also known as the Philippine Disaster Risk Reduction and Management or DRRM Act of 2010, provides assurance to every faction of the community as it promotes an orderly manner of allocating relief goods, steers clear of any delay in delivering the goods, and intercepts any accident risk due to aftershocks. When a certain protocol is followed, an action remains united, meaning there are no unanticipated outcomes that cause more problems. Moreover, designated amount of trucks sent for administering the donation makes the distributions convenient as it avoids mishaps and maintain a fixed number to be recorded. Lastly, aftershocks are entirely possible even during distribution, meaning there are truly no place considered completely safe in the north. And when people crowd in such dangerous places, they too become victims of the disaster. Thus, centralized distribution shouldn't be considered as the last resort. All it needs is a strict law to be heavily enforced.